Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to those of you who are new. I just want to take a quick moment to thank you all so much. I reached over 100 subscribers on, I believe it was Saturday, and now it's like what is it today, Wednesday, and I have like 120 already. So I want to thank you all so much for subscribing. Just, it's so sweet to know that people really do want to watch me and are, you know, willing enough to subscribe and hit that button. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed thus far. I know it's such a small number, but it seriously means the world to me. So thank you so much. This video today is going to be a Morphe brushes haul. I have never purchased any of their brushes. I've purchased a lot of their palettes, and that's pretty much it that I've gotten from them. So I really have been wanting to get into brands that I haven't really been ever, not interested, but I just haven't gotten around to like ordering from them. So like I finally ordered brushes from Morphe. I finally fell in love with Jeffree Star's Velour liquid lipsticks, and then I also put an order in on ColourPop because they were having 20% off for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So I've just really been wanting to get into brands that I haven't purchased before. I still have Makeup Geek on my list, Ofra, and a couple others that I don't know why, I just haven't gotten around to it. I just feel like because I work at Sephora, you know, I'm surrounded by new products all the time, and it just kind of gets hard to manage my money so that I can, you know, explore and try different brands. Anyways, all that aside, I'm going to show you guys all of the brushes that I purchased from Morphe. If you saw my haul where I mentioned that I purchased them, I did purchase 17. It was a lot of brushes, but I have a lot of brushes too. I just have really been wanting to try some really good brushes because I noticed some of mine are shedding now, and you know, sometimes I'm just missing a particular brush that I really want. And I will be doing looks using specifically Morphe brushes soon, so keep an eye out for those. I'm so excited because I got a feel of some of them and they feel incredible. Let's get on into the brushes that I got. So this first one is the Morphe E1. We actually have a brush very similar to this at Sephora. It's a really nice dense powder brush, and that brush just kind of calls my attention. The bristles are super soft. Whenever I see them in videos, I'm always kind of iffy about it because I don't know how soft it really is, but seriously, these are soft. The barrels feel really nice. It just feels really sturdy and really strong. So I really love that about it. So I really want like a really nice dense powder brush. I have like fluffier ones from like Sedona Lace and Real Techniques, but I don't really have anything that's super dense to really buff in powder. So this is the first one. It's the Morphe E1. Like I said, it is huge. It feels so soft, and it's just beautifully made. Like, it's very sturdy, and I like that. I also got the E2, which is, I'm guessing, the second one. It's a little bit of a flatter brush, and it's just kind of like, it's not as dense. It's not like a circle all the way around. It's flat on the sides, and it again is just a really nice kind of denser powder brush. This one does have a little bit more of a flimsiness to it, which I was hoping for too. I'm so excited for this, you don't even know. This was definitely one of my top ones that I really wanted, and it's the E3. This is more of a fluffier powder brush. I actually wanted to use this for blush, or, you know, just really light dusting of powder all over the face, but I've just had my eye on this one for such a long time. It's a really nice kind of tulip shape. I do have a tulip shaped brush from Sedona Lace, which I used today and I can't find it out. It's just a little bit too big, and the bristles fall out all the time. You can see one of them is like breaking off right there. It's kind of falling apart, and that's why I wanted to get something to replace it that's a little bit sturdier. So I do like the shape of this. I just don't like how big and fluffy and flimsy it is. It doesn't really do too well at picking up pressed powder. It's definitely more for loose powder, and it just, the bristles on this are just kind of all frayed and they're needing some help. So I really want to get into the gunmetal ones, but I haven't really gotten into those. I didn't pick any of them up just because I had already had so many, but that will definitely be my next order. Will just be strictly gunmetal brushes, and then any other ones that I've kind of missed and want to get. So most of them are from the Elite Collection and the Studio Collection. This one is from their regular Studio Collection, and it's the Morphe M439. It is the buffer brush. I've just been seeing this going around a lot, and I love buffer brushes. I could seriously never get enough. Like, I have too many, but I really don't care. I just love them. Like, these are all literally like foundation and buffing brushes. I definitely don't need any more, but I really wanted to give this one a try to kind of see how I like it and how it compares. So really excited about this one. Plus, it's just really cute and like short and chubby. This next one is again from the Elite collection, and it's the E6, another really popular foundation brush that I've been seeing going around. Again, I do not need any more foundation brushes, but I've heard such awesome things about this one that I really wanted to try it out. Right off the bat, I see that there are a couple of kind of stray hairs lingering on top. I don't know if they're not really loose, so I can't just pull them out. So luckily I have a couple little scissors that I can just cut them off with. Like, it's really not a big deal. I don't mind it too much. So yeah, this is the E6, the flat top buffer brush. And then this one was one of them that I was most excited for as well. It's the Morphe E34. I really wanted this for blush. I just think it's such a cute little blush brush. And I don't really have any small blush brushes like this, not this kind of size and the shape of it. So that's why I really wanted to get it. I don't know. I feel like blush brushes are the ones that I have the least of. Like, I have angled contour brushes, but I don't really like using those for blush. So I just really wanted a good blush brush. So I really want to get this one. And again, all of the Elite collection handles are actually shiny, which I didn't notice until right now, because I showed you the buffing brush and this one's like a matte flat black. But these are all really shiny and really pretty. I don't know which one I like more. I think I might like this one. It just seems much more artistic to me if it's like glossy. But this one does feel really sturdy too. So this next one is the Morphe E23. I kind of saw it online and it looked very similar to the Sedona Lace brush that I have that I really love for like blowing out the crease. It's a little bit different. Actually, they're pretty similar. I feel like the Morphe one's just ever so slightly bigger. And it's a little bit taller as well, but the actual barrel of the brushes and the size of the bristles in the brush itself are pretty much the same. Bigger and softer. This one is a little bit denser than the Morphe one, which I kind of like about the Morphe one, that it's not super dense, so it can really kind of blend out the crease really nicely. So that one is the Morphe E23. So that is it for the Elite collection. I did only get one from the Flawless collection, and it was the Morphe M5a1. Like, I have this one from e.l.f. that just isn't fluffy enough. It's like their small tapered blush brush, and it's just a little too big for highlight, and I just kind of wanted something really soft and like tiny and flimsy, so it kind of can blend everything out really nicely. So I really wanted to get this one. This was like #1 on my list, probably #1 on my list. So yeah, Morphe M5a1. Super excited about this because I've been waiting for this for so long. Guys, I saw this post on Gerard Cosmetics today and it made me laugh because this was totally me yesterday. It's just a picture of SpongeBob and it's so funny because it says when you order something online and it finally arrives. Like, that's so funny. Because that was seriously me. Like, that was my face. Like, oh my god. Because I've seriously been waiting for it for so long. And I honestly just forgot what brushes I had ordered. Like, I had to keep checking my order summary because I seriously forgot what brushes I had gotten. But this next one is one that I have been seeing going around. It's very popular as well. And it's the Morphe M527. Actually, when I first started noticing that everyone was using this, I thought that it was really similar to this one that I already had that I love for bronzer. And it's the Samantha Chapman Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush. It's not exactly the same, but I feel like the shape of it's very similar, and if this wasn't a duo fiber brush, it would seriously be super similar to this one. I just love the way it kind of diffuses powder out, and I feel like this is going to do the same thing. So I'm really excited because this is such a soft brush, and it just feels really nice. Again, just feels right, you know? Again, this was like probably #2 on my list, and then yeah, all the other, I mean, I don't know how to rank them. They were all just such awesome brushes that I was so excited to get. So yeah, I got that one, the M527. This next one, I'm not gonna lie, I was not disappointed, but I was a little shocked because, I don't know, it was kind of interesting. This is the Morphe M458. I thought that this was gonna be a bigger brush. I thought it was like the ones that are like this big, and this is how big it came. So I can probably use it to like nose contour, but I was hoping it'd be the bigger one to like help clean up around. I mean, I could probably still use it, but it's gonna take me like twice as long. But still, it's such a cute little brush. I will definitely be picking up the larger one soon, but like online, you can't really tell how big they are because they all look the same size. And I just kind of looked at them and was like, oh, this one's the one that I wanted. But now that I have it, I was like, this one wasn't the one that I wanted, but it's totally cool. I can totally use it for like nose contouring or, you know, something else random. And now all of the rest of them are all eye brushes. Well, that's really sad. I just took one out of its package and it like broke apart, which is making me really sad now. So I'll super glue it back, but that makes me kind of sad. So apart from it coming apart, and making me bummed out a little bit. This is the Morphe M422. I really just wanted a good packing brush, like for all over the lid, and I do like how it's nice and tiny, and I just, yeah, the bristles feel really nice. It's really soft but very dense, which I like. This next one I'm very excited for because I don't have anything like this. It's a very different brush. It's just a very, very, very long fluffy brush. I have other fluffy brushes, but none of them are this long and flimsy. So this is kind of cool. It's the Morphe M330, and it's just really, really cool. I don't know. I've never seen a brush like this that's like super, super long, aside from the M5a1, but still, for eye brushes, this is really interesting. So we'll see how that goes. This next one, I'm seriously gonna buy like 5 of these the next time I order because this brush is my favorite. I already have a couple of these from different brands, but this is the Morphe M433, and it seriously looks exactly like the MAC 217. I mean, it's ever so slightly different, but they are pretty much spot on, like pretty much. And then I do have this one sturdy because I just did like a little eye tutorial on this, but this is the Sedona Lace Evo 09, and it's a little bit smaller than the MAC one, so I knew that it'd be a little bit smaller than the Morphe one, but I love these kinds of brushes. So yeah, it's the Morphe M433. Super excited. I think this one's like my favorite eye brush thus far because I just love blending brushes like this. This next one is really cool. Again, I don't have anything like this, and it's the Morphe M411. It's just a very tiny tapered blending brush. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Probably like a detailer in the crease. I forgot what the name of this one was, but I think that's what it might have been. But yeah, that's really nice to kind of have a really nice point for like cut creases and really, really carve it out. So this is a Morphe M411. I don't have anything like this, like I said, so it'll be really interesting to kind of try it out and see how I feel about it. So this next brush I got for the lash line, and it's the Morphe M560. I feel like I'm saying that super, super slow, so I apologize if I have been. But yeah, it's just a really nice kind of pencil brush. It's a little bit longer than most pencil brushes that I've used before, but I kind of like that because I don't like when they're super, super stiff and they hurt my eye. So this one feels super soft. It has a little bit of a bend to it, which will be nice to kind of blend out underneath. So yeah, it's the Morphe M560. The next one is a flat brush, which is awesome. And it's the Morphe M43 Two Brush. It's just a really nice flat brush, which I've been wanting for concealer. I have some flat brushes, like I have some from e.l.f., but it's super like fat and like fluffy that it doesn't really get me like that precise line that I'm looking for. So I think this one will because it's seriously super, super flat, really nice and slick. And I just feel like it's gonna do a really good job at kind of being able to be used to kind of carve out my eyebrow and just kind of do like lower lash line stuff. So that's exciting. This is probably another one that I've really, really been needing just because I don't have anything like this, and it's the Morphe M432. So this next one I'm not too sure about because it looked a lot different online, but looking at it now, I don't know if I'm gonna like it too much, but it was only like a couple bucks. But it's the Morphe Morphe 250-1, and it's their really, really tiny eyeliner brush. I just feel like I don't know how I'm gonna like it because it is such a long, very, very thin little patch of hair, or like little cluster of hairs. So I'm not sure how well this is gonna work for like eyeliner, but I'm super excited to use it. Like, I'm totally not going to dismiss it by any means. So we'll see. I'll be using that soon. So those are all of the brushes that I purchased from Morphe. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed or will be subscribing after this video or after watching any of my videos. Thank you guys so much. You seriously have no idea how much it means to me. If you want to know what I have on my face today, I will be posting 2 videos of this on Instagram, one of my eye look and then on the rest of my face. So those will be up by the time that this video is up. So if you want to go check those out, you can kind of just see how I quickly got ready this morning and just kind of got ready for class. I'm just going to class, and then I have work tonight, but it's only for a couple hours, so it's not super intense. But I do really like how it came out. It's a very nice kind of warm, smoky cranberry eye. So I really liked it, and I'm always in colors like these. It's like Sepia by Anastasia. This is MAC Stone with lip liner as well. Jeffree Star Posh Spice. I'm all about those colors, so you see me in those a lot because that's seriously my favorite color to wear. That and Dirty Money by Jeffree Star are my 2 favorite kinds of colors to wear. So Dirty Money, and then any color that looks like Sepia and Posh Spice, I could live in forever. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Make sure to subscribe and like this video if you love Morphe brushes, and I will see you guys in the next video.